My Pokemon business is failing, and at one point, I was very close to walking away. Hey there, my name's Harley, and I am tired of feeling like a failure. I've been neglecting my business for some time now, but I am finally ready to dive back in and turn things around. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the things that I've changed personally, my plan for fixing the business, and lastly, at the end, I'll have a surprise for you all. So stay tuned for that. Now with all that said, let's get into it. Recently, I've made a lot of adjustments to my schedule. So now I wake up every morning at 4:30 a.m. except for sometimes on the weekends. Then I sleep in till 6:30. But anyways, waking up at 4:30 gives me enough time to wake up, maybe get a workout in or run to the post office before I make my very long commute to work. Unfortunately, I'm no longer working a hybrid schedule, so I've lost a lot of the free time that I used to work on my business. After being out of the house for almost 11 hours, the first thing I always do when I come home is make time for family. We'll hang out, we'll do dinner, and we'll just do whatever until my daughter goes to bed. And then after she's in bed, I have time for either my business or to spend some quality time with my wife. And speaking of my wife, she's been a huge part in getting this new schedule together and helping me find a better balance. At the start of my business, I poured pretty much every single second of free time I had into trying to grow it as fast as possible. And after working about 60 or 70 odd days straight between my full-time job, my part-time job, and the business, my wife started to get pretty frustrated, understandably. But unfortunately, I took this frustration as her not being supportive of me or the business. So that, coupled with the depressive symptoms I was having at the time, really made it difficult to work on the business. So I took a major step back, and I just let everything coast. And I never got back to really committing to the business. Until now. After having more conversations with my wife, we agreed that I could work on my business in the evenings after my daughter's asleep 3 nights a week. This, coupled with the Saturday mornings that I also get to work on my business, will give me about 10 to 15 hours per week to put into it, which is a lot less than I was originally doing, but way more than the almost 0 I've been doing recently. And armed with my new routine, I was ready to start making changes to my business. The first thing I did was update my website. I changed the banner at the top, updated my prices, and added some more information about me and the business on an About page. One thing that I made sure to put on the About page was our new commitment to give back to charity. Moving forward, 5% of profits from every sale on the website will be given back to charity. And the charity we chose is Nationwide Children's Hospital Foundation. This is a cause that is very near and dear to my heart. My daughter was born with a congenital heart defect that wasn't caught until she was about 2 weeks old. We met with the cardiologist at 4 or 6 weeks old, and at that time we were told that she would need open heart surgery sometime within the coming months. After doing all the intervention we were instructed to do, the surgery came just a couple months later, just before she was 4 months old. We spent almost 2 weeks in the hospital between the hospitalization before her surgery, the open heart surgery itself and time in the ICU, and then time in the step-down unit for her to actually recover. Her cardiologist, the surgeon, and pretty much everyone we dealt with at Nationwide Children's Hospital was absolutely fantastic. They did an amazing job, the surgery went well, and the scar is barely even noticeable now. You can tell that they care very deeply for the families and the children that they serve. And they have a commitment to serve families and children regardless of the parents' ability to pay. So because of their mission to help children, and the caliber of care that they offer children and families, that's why we decided to make that our charity of choice. And I also included some information about the charity in general on the website in case you're interested. But in addition to the website changes, I also picked up a lot more stock for the website. I ordered the Glory of Team Rocket, Heatwave Arena, Super Electric Breaker, Paradise Dragona, and some more Terrastal Festival boxes. I'll also be listing new collector variety packs on the website. These new variety packs will include one booster pack from each of the following sets: Paradise Dragona, Super Electric Breaker, Battle Partners, Heatwave Arena, and finally, the glory of Team Rocket. I've thought about doing this before, but I never really pulled the trigger because I wasn't sure how it would be received, and I never really had enough stock on the website to begin with. But after receiving a comment from a viewer encouraging me to do so, I decided it's probably time to at least explore that option. Whether they're new to collecting Japanese booster packs in general, or they're just new to my website, these new variety packs will offer a fun and affordable way for people to explore some Japanese booster packs. Along with my new work schedule for my business, I also created a new content schedule. My plan is to post a minimum of twice a month on this channel, although hopefully I'll be able to maintain once a week posting. I will also be mixing in some different types of content here on the channel. I plan to start doing some Japanese booster pack openings, as well as some special live streams here on YouTube. But I'll dive into the details of the live streams a bit later in this video. I've also decided I'm going to start moving away from eBay and TCG Player. Now this is counterintuitive to what's currently working for the business, but the time commitment to source collections, singles, and bulk to then resell on eBay and TCG Player is astronomical. Funnily enough, importing cards all the way from Japan is way quicker than scrounging through Facebook or similar marketplaces, looking for collections for sale, negotiating on rates, and then traveling to pick it up. But on the plus side, if this move to start selling more on my website and less on other platforms doesn't work out, I can always adjust in the future. And that's what I keep telling myself. If the changes I make don't work out, I can always go back to what was working before. And I also have other plans for the business, but those are tied to the special announcements I have, which we'll get into right now. The first special announcement I already mentioned. We're going to start giving 5% of all profits from every sale on the website to Nationwide Children's Hospital Foundation. The second announcement is that this month is my birthday. So to celebrate that, the last 2 months of May will have a special promo code active called BDAY5. This promo code will give you $5 off your order of $50 or more. And speaking of promo codes, if you want to get all the discounts I plan to send out in the future, be sure to join the mailing list, because I'll be sending them out exclusively through the mailing list, probably about 99% of the time. And if saving money is enough to join the mailing list, maybe this will be. I will be doing occasional giveaways to mailing list subscribers. The giveaways will be live streamed here on YouTube, and the prizes will be shipped directly to your doorstep for free. And the first giveaway I plan on doing will be for the Japanese Pokémon set, Pokémon 151. Now I haven't set a date for that yet, but I will be sending out a notification via the mailing list to let you know when I plan to do that live stream. And then a few days later, I'll also post here on YouTube just to keep everyone in the loop and to give you a chance to join the mailing list if you haven't yet by then. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of you for the love and support through my journey so far. I'm very excited for what the future holds, and I cannot wait for these giveaways. Now, if you're interested in seeing the very start of my journey, be sure to check out this video up here. I'll catch you guys next time.